Are we routing down to the coast?
Paper.
Good morning, Tom.
Morning, is that Duran?
Copy that, yeah. Just taking off Lepan Airfield. Tom, if you want to join my right, it'll be easier for both of us to maintain visual.
And now we are on our way to Bloemfontein. We have pulled up at New Tempe and we are going to do our final leg back to Joburg.
Good morning and welcome to Knysna. Look at this weather, it is absolutely stunning. And the plan for today is to fly up to Mossel Bay with Duran and Jared. It's about an hour's flight from Knysna. Duran is going to jump in a helicopter, so that should be pretty fun.
And we are airborne. I'm just going to stay at 1500 feet, Stefan.
I'm seeing you operate. I'm seeing you seeing me too.
You'll do the radio
All the ways you shake and I can relate to the ways you move.
George approach, good morning from Zulu Uniform, India Delta Hotel.
India Delta Hotel, George, good day to you guys.
Good morning, so India Delta Hotel is a safari tail dragger. It's a flight of 2. We have 2 on board in one aircraft, 2 on board in the other aircraft. 2.5 hours endurance. We're just over the western side of Sedgefield now. Request routing through your airspace for Mossel Bay, India Delta Hotel.
India Delta Hotel, focus 3271, QNH 105, Kindan 1000, routing coastwise to report at the Little Black River.
Book 3271, QNH 1015, reporting along the coast, 1,500 feet will report Little Black River, India Delta Hotel and one other.
You got me under your fingertips, and you can have me any way you choose. And you got
The reason for Mossel Bay is just for a weekend gathering in Mossel Bay. Foxtrot Charlie Delta here. No, just a flight Knysna to Mossel Bay. We're going to fly some helicopter and then route back a little later. Okay, copy.
This is beautiful. Look at that.
connection.
Oh, that's pretty. Oh, they're pretty.
Oh, that's the best part about flying on the coast, though. It's like it's always so like crisp. And if it's bumpy over the land, go to the sea. It'll be calm as anything.
So then I will fly here. See, this I can do. I'm not uncomfortable at all.
India Delta Hotel, broadcast 1042, cheers.
1242, India Delta Hotel and company. Cheers. Thanks so much for holding.
Hey, Kid Foxtrot, take it to the active runway.
Is that Jared Rodney from YouTube?
Is that Travis from Stick and Rudder?
Unfortunately not. He's too cool for us. India Delta Hotel now over at the field is going to make a left turn for the left downwind runway 28 full stop.
I'll just follow all the YouTubers in. And Mossel Bay, this is Alan from Facebook, turning outbound runway 28, 3,000 feet. Nice to meet you, Alan.
Mossel Bay traffic, India Delta Hotel beds, final runway 28 full stop.
Got a good connection. Got a good connection.
I can't stop.
Right, so we have just landed at Mossel Bay and Kiara was surprisingly happy the whole flight. You didn't get sick at all. Well done. So now we're gonna go and catch up with Jared and Duran. I think they're probably pre-flighting the helicopter.
Jared over here from Stick and Rudder, reporting live at 2 of the most beautiful KFAs that have ever been built. Ever. No other ones compare. You heard it from me.
Mossel Bay traffic, India Delta Hotel, entering and landing on runway 28 behind helicopter.
Tom, if you want to join my right, it'll be easier for both of us to maintain visual. Tom, you can make a slow descent here.
Okay, we're going to have a little bit of fun here.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Toby, you have no visual.
I've got you.
Beautiful.
is so fun.
Okay, but just like farm us a bit, please. Thank you.
So I need my RV7 to do some loop-de-loops.
No.
This is the last, boys.
Okay, I'm gonna break the left, Sean.
Johannesburg, Hotel Kilo Charlie, we are on the 180 routing back to Moss Bay.
Possible traffic India Delta Hotel is base for final runway 28 full stop.
So we have just landed back after a pretty nerve-wracking landing here. There was probably about 6 or 7 other aircraft flying around in a very close proximity. Sometimes you'd think that this place needs a tower, but anyway, we're down safely. We're going to grab a coffee and then hopefully head back to Knysna. Okay, we have just landed back at Knysna. I am pretty tired now. We actually haven't eaten that much, so that could potentially be why. Gonna push the planes back into the hangar, and then I will probably have to run down to town, get some fuel, refuel the aeroplane, and then we're gonna tuck it away for a flight back to Johannesburg tomorrow. It's probably gonna be about a 7 or 8 hour flight. Hopefully we can do it in one day. If not, we'll most likely stop in Colesberg or New Tempe, but we will see you guys in the morning.
You there, won't you? Coming closer, 'cause I want you near. Lean in, won't you? Come on over, 'cause you're all welcome here. If only we could all get together.
Okay, so we've just landed on our first fuel stop for me and first destination on the way back to Joburg. Super nice flight. We've probably done about 2 hours now, or just over 2 hours. Maybe about 4 hours to go. The weather's been absolutely perfect, super calm, even a bit of a tailwind, can you believe it? Steph and I are gonna fill up, get rid of all the fuel that we're carrying, and then head on to Bloemfontein.
Company. If only we could all get together. If only we could all have company.
Alright, so we have just departed Rotax, our first full fuel stop. Absolutely no one around. And now we are on our way to Bloemfontein. So that should be about another 2.5 hour flight, something like that. And we are most certainly on our way now back to Johannesburg, finally. Plane's been stuck down in Knysna for the last 3 weeks. But yeah, we have had some fun whilst it's been down there. Yeah, unfortunately we have to bring the aeroplanes back to Johannesburg, but at least I'll be able to fly more often now and not be waiting around for an aeroplane to go fly.
Let's all together. Let's get a little closer and further. We are in this world together.
We're coming past an area which I was at approximately 3 or 4 weeks ago now. This is the pan that we landed on when we did the Colesberg trip. I will link that up in the cards above. And it's awesome to actually see it again because it's out in the middle of nowhere. And it just so happens to be in our path on the way to Bloemfontein. So it's super cool to see this area again. Obviously we're not flying it super low like we did when we were here back then. But super awesome to actually see this all again.
We all could be all the better off we all could be.
We have just landed at Bloemfontein, second fuel stop of the day, and we are more than halfway now. We are probably 2 hours, 20 minutes, something like that from home, so I can't wait to get back. It has not actually been the longest of journeys. I've definitely done longer journeys than this, But yeah, it's actually been quite fun, quite clear, quite calm, bit of a tailwind, and yeah, I think it's going to be a super awesome way to end the trip. Hopefully it stays nice and calm when we take off now for Joburg.
This day is gonna be the greatest memory, making history. Let's go. You don't need no luck with that golden touch. Time to light it up. Let's go. Get ready for it. Get ready for it. Get ready for it. Yeah, this is it. Go!
Alright, we are 6 minutes away from Petite. We are finally home after about at least 7 hours worth of flying today. But I think I'm definitely going to need a couple of days rest after all of this flying. But I suppose all in all, it has been an absolutely amazing trip. We did St. Francis, which I will link up here. And just done Knysna for the last couple of days, and Ocean Mossel Bay as well. Then this long trip back to Johannesburg, and I can't wait to get home. I don't often say that about Johannesburg, but today I definitely can't wait to get home.
Right, we are back at Petite. Finally, it is about 3:30 in the afternoon. We left at 7:30 this morning, or maybe a little bit just before. So it was a long flight, 2 stops for fuel, which weren't very long to be honest. But otherwise, it was actually a super good flight. We had a bit of a tailwind the whole way. The aeroplane performed like an absolute dream, like she normally does. And finally, I am back home. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you did like it, hit that like button below. If you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button. And we will see you in the next one.